France is set to reopen its borders to certain UK travellers, in addition to vehicles, after a diplomatic agreement was brokered last night.
France, like many countries throughout the world, had temporarily blocked all arrivals from Britain. That's after a new strain of COVID-19 was detected in London. Daniel Rowell reports.
France's government reached a last-minute deal with their UK counterparts last night. Said agreement will relax a temporarily imposed travel ban between the two countries. The curbs were put in place following the discovery of a new highly contagious COVID-19 strain in London and southeast England. The strand's emergence led to the implementation of tough lockdown restrictions in those regions. Nonetheless, French citizens residing in Britain will now be allowed to return home over Christmas. That's providing they tested negative for COVID-19 within 3 days of their journey. Freight vehicles will also be permitted to cross the English Channel once again. The French travel restrictions had angered and worried many in the UK because the nation relies heavily on its commercial links to the continent for food at this time of year, especially for fruit and fresh produce.
It's going to enable French citizens primarily to return because basically, unfortunately, Brits have to stay home this Christmas. And so the French will be accepting lateral flow tests that will help to speed things up and enable the clearance of what's really quite a significant backlog for the border for hauliers and enable people to return home.
EU leaders have since advised other member states to consider lifting their blanket UK travel bans. Earlier this week, many countries within the bloc also prohibited UK entries following the detection of the COVID-19 mutation. The British government and World Health Organization assert there is no evidence to suggest the strain is particularly dangerous. The WHO believes all currently available coronavirus vaccines should be effective against any new variants of the disease. Daniel Rowell, TVB News.
And COVID-19